All right, what's today's date?
Today's the 27th. April 27th.
27th of April. We did a spontaneous decision to take a vacation. So we're heading back to Florida to Universal. Haven't used this camera in a while, so we'll see what happens. So this section coming out of our neighborhood is Highway 146, and it used to be a rough situation for us because it's a tourist area where the Kemah Boardwalk is, down that way, and the traffic lights to get over, because we have to go over a bridge for Galveston Bay, and it was a friggin' nightmare. So for the past 5-6 years they've been building a new bridge and making it wider and making an expressway, because this is now in a hurricane evacuation route, because we had such horrible evacuation issues. Actually with Rita, I believe, was the hurricane that shut the city down, because the mayor evacuated the entire city at the same time as opposed to sections, so it locked us up pretty bad. And so anyhow, we're going to show you this new expressway. So this is it. Used to, I'd have to go this two-lane road over here to the right and go all through all these lights, but now we've got this beautiful expressway here. Pretty excited about it because my daughter and her husband, they live across this bridge, and anytime we'd want to go see them, it was rough. It'd take us 30 minutes just to get through this little section right here. It's all brand new. It only took, well, it was probably longer than 5 years, I would say, but this is what it's bypassing. It's called the Kemah Boardwalk. It's waterside restaurants overlooking Galveston Bay. That's the old bridge right there. And I spent a lot of time out there in Galveston Bay because I sell yachts for a living, and that's where I go and demo these boats, mainly on this side because it's always calmer. And that's Clear Lake. This is the exit that'll take you to NASA Space Center if you want to go see that. Now we're coming up on the Fred Hartman suspension bridge. It's a, well, just what I said, a suspension bridge that goes over the Houston Ship Channel, where there's the LaPorte port, but underneath this bridge is a channel that leads to Houston's port, the Port of Houston. And I think I got that right. And yeah, there's no pillars underneath this thing. It's just suspended by these deals here. And a lot of ships come through. You can see one right there coming out. That's it. We are pretty much just on the outskirts of Baytown, and it is windy today. It's been gusting. You can see all the crap blowing around on the freeway. It's gusting about 30 to 40. So bad, blew a squirrel's nest out of my tree. It's pretty bad. All right, got our first state border crossing of our trip. Now officially in Louisiana. Louisiana. State line. Boop. Beep. Bebop, beela-boop, beela-boop. We're now in Cajun country. And actually, that's where Darla was born and raised part of her life. Mostly she's a Texan though. Pretty much.
Been in Texas longer.
Yeah, much longer. So yeah, now we're in Louisiana. We're actually going to stop in Bonifay, Florida. It's usually our first day. It's about basically the whole trip on the first day is all just under 600 miles. And it says here now that we're actually, yeah, so we got another 500 miles to go. And then when we come back, we drive straight through because we pick up an hour in the time zone change. Leave it like 5 a.m. We can usually be home around 6 p.m. our time. So. Alrighty, we are at 259 miles from our destination. About to pop into another state here real soon. Alrighty, Mississippi. Nice.
Yes.
We're 254 miles from our destination. Should get there at 5:56. It is currently 2:30, so we got about 3.5 hours of travel time. Roger.
For a corporate card and spend management platform, meet Ring, the only corporate card and spend management system.
There we are, Alabama.
So you can make more. Most corporate credit cards offer points as incentives. Those points amount to less than they're worth in real cash value. Ramps corporate cards.
So here we are, Alabama, just one state away from our Florida. Now down to 177 miles. In about 2 hours and 20 minutes to our destination for tonight. So we made it to Florida. Kind of missed the state line shot because I was preoccupied, I guess. But here we are. Plop. Alrighty, we are in Pensacola. It is still windy out there. It's got my mirrors whistling, as you can hear. Very annoying. And we're now 96 miles away. So we finally made it to our hotel. This is it in all its glory. We're gonna go eat at a little restaurant that's across the street that we go to all the time when we're here.